Giving red carpet or world-class customer service is really about making that person in front of you right now feel significant, important, and special.
That takes that away, right? Takes that fear away. So I want you to think about that, because one of the steps to delivering red carpet customer service is asking yourselves, what are the things that my customers are worried about, concerned about? What are the questions that they have? What are the things they don't like? And how can we answer those questions before they ask? Because when you do, that's a lot.
I'll bet that there are times when people come to just talk to you about one more thing where you're just thinking this. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Here they come and me wanna go home. Here they come, right? Satisfied isn't enough today. Delighted is what we want. And that's what we're going to talk about today. What's the difference between satisfied and delighted? And when delighted happens from every team member, at every opportunity, for every patient, every single time, that's when you create advocates or raving fans for your practice who are going to come back again and again and bring their friends. How do you get an hourly associate who has never received a red carpet experience to give it?
So one of my favorite memories is of when I was a little girl, is of my French-Canadian grandmother who I called Meme. And she was just the kind of grandmother that you think of with, she taught me to love banana sandwiches and hot cocoa. And she was an extraordinary woman who had and raised 14 children.
7 boys and 7 girls. And thank you, yes, I think that deserves a round of applause. Thank you. When they had all those 14 children were grown, they all pooled their money together and they sent Meme and Pepe off to Rome. It was a trip of a lifetime for 2 people who had never left Fall River, Massachusetts, where they lived and where my father grew up. This was a trip of a lifetime for them. As they were coming back, a bunch of my aunts, my uncles, myself, my sister, my mom, my dad, we all gathered at their house on California Street in Fall River. As we were waiting for them to be driven back from the airport, my mother found a remnant of a red carpet. And she took it out, and just on a whim, she took it out and she rolled it out on the sidewalk. She told my Uncle Arthur, when you pick them up, drive them right here. And I watched as a little girl who always wanted to be a movie star, put talent shows on in her backyard. I was just so excited to watch this and wait as Meme and Pepe got out of their car and were welcomed home with a red carpet. Because I knew what that meant. I watched the Oscars every single year, even as a little girl.
I am here, and right behind me is the mother of all red carpets. I'm here at the 84th Annual Academy Awards.
And I watched, and in Hollywood, this is a branding thing, right? It's that red carpet. But what they're saying is, these people are so important, they're so significant, they're so special, that they deserve to have a red carpet rolled out for them.
I think as customers that what we want is very simple. We want a good product or service. We want someone to be available to serve us when we need them. We want them to look us in the eye, be friendly, to solve our problems and stick with us until the problem is solved.
Right.
But unfortunately, many times what we get is someone, not being able to find someone to serve us,
Yes.
or they're not looking us in the eye, they're text messaging their friends, they were having a conversation with someone else. Or if we have a problem, they're passing us from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, until we just throw our hands in the air and get frustrated.
It spirals.
Right.
That's a good point, because we are kind of disconnected more and more.
I am so excited! I'm so excited because we have in this room today 2 major celebrities. As a matter of fact, this gentleman just finished filming his newest movie with Julia Roberts, Halle Berry, Cameron Diaz, and he was soon to be named People Magazine's sexiest man alive. As you continue to grow, you want to make sure that every single person in this room and anyone who joins your team in the future is on the exact same page when it comes to the experience that you want to provide for your patients and your other customers.
In healthcare, you are here for a purpose, and you can't always give people what they want all the time. And at the same time, it's about the total, all-encompassing experience that you give them. About the way the phone is answered, about the way they are greeted. It's about that human level, emotional connection first, and then let's get down to business.
I always like to say you can't train empathy or compassion. You either have empathy or compassion, or you don't, right? However, what you can do is you can teach people specific ways to show empathy and compassion.
There will be no interruptions today.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hi. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Paul. Paul Pyria. And
Mr. Pyrea, hi. Yes.
that's my name. No, and I need to see a dentist.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Pyrea, but this is the ADOM conference. It's not, I'd love to help you, but this isn't really the place to make a dental.
No. I have to see a dentist. I only have today.
I'm so sorry, but like I said, this really isn't the place.
Yeah.
I'd love to help you.
Wait. But there's like 820 dental office managers here. Surely somebody could get me an appointment. I mean.
And every single person, your patients, your coworkers, the people sitting at the table next to you, every single one has something going on, whether you know it or not. And the way you talk to them, the way you roll out that red carpet and just be present with the person in front of you right now makes a bigger difference than you can ever imagine. And when you do, that's when you create movie moments. Moments they're going to remember and talk about, just like the moments you remember and talk about from the movies.
Over here to his left. He paced over here to his right. He looked out and his lips twitched.
Why don't you do it? You do it.
Okay,
You do it.
I'll take care of that. Okay.
Actually, I'll take care of it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Good.
You know
You know what, doctor?
Why don't you take care of the teeth and I'll take care of the office?
Okie doke.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right.
She waved her arms in the air. She shouted, hello, hello. Then she did 3 double backflips across the lobby floor. So fast, if you blink just then, I'll bet you missed it.